Just look at this diagram. This is TCP header. TCP header. Okay. So just like IP header, TCP also has a header, and then TCP is going to put the data in this. So every segment, TCP segment, is going to have header and data, and the header looks like this. What you could do is you just pause the video. He will just zoom in, pause the video, write it down, copy it down, and then later when I am discussing about each field, it is better that you keep this diagram handy so that you can watch the diagram, and I'll be explaining about each field like source port, destination port, sequence number, acknowledgement number. I'll just read all of them out, and I'll just give you the sizes, the length of each field. You please copy them down, and later we shall discuss about them again at depth, okay, about each one. So in this video, just write it down and keep it handy. So this first one is source port, which is 16 bits, and destination port, which is 16 bits. So here whatever numbers I am writing within brackets are bits except the last one, okay. And sequence number is 32 bits, acknowledgement number is 32 bits, and header length is 4 bits, and next 6 bits are reserved. All these bits are not used. It is simply zeros in most of the cases, and in all the cases, okay. And next one is URG. URG means urgent. These are all flags. Each flag is 1 bit each. URG means urgent, ACK means acknowledgement, PSH means push, RST means reset, SYN means SYN, FIN means FIN. So we shall discuss about it later in various what are the various uses of these flags, but just remember that all these flags are 1 bit each. So when I am discussing about the next topic, you please keep this diagram handy, so that whenever I discuss about sequence number, and whenever I discuss about SYN flag and acknowledgement number and ACK flag, you should understand the difference. Acknowledgement number is a 32-bit field, and acknowledgement flag is a 1-bit field, okay. So what is the difference? We shall see it later. And advertisement window or window size, it is a 16-bit field. It is used for flow control. I'll explain you when I am explaining about flow control. And checksum is 16-bit field, and urgent pointer is 16-bit field. And options, they can be anywhere from 0 to 40 bytes. So just this is the difference. All the other fields are bits, but only options I am talking about in bytes. Now just see the total length of the header. Every row is 32 bits, which means 4 bytes. So first row is 4 bytes, second row is 4 bytes, third row is 4 bytes, fourth row is 4 bytes, and fifth row is 4 bytes. So all these rows which are definitely required in all the headers. So this is the minimum. So minimum header length is 20 bytes, and in case if you use the options, the maximum options you could go for is 40 bytes. Therefore 20 plus 40, maximum header length is 60 bytes. So every header should definitely have these 5 rows. Therefore minimum header size is 20 bytes, and maximum header size is this 20. I have to add 40. The options maximum in worst case that can go up to 40 bytes. Therefore it is going to be 60 bytes, okay. It is all about the header, and please write it down and keep it handy.